Hello gaming fanatics, and welcome back to Risk of Rain. It's been a little while since I've done a video on this, but it has been heavily requested. So, here is some footage I have pre-recorded. I'm doing post-production commentary because A, this game is bloody difficult to do live commentary on. You can see the frame rate popping up in the top left there. Yes, this game is very difficult to do live commentary on, as you have to concentrate so frigging hard, otherwise you die. I have tried doing live commentary on this and it hasn't gone well. And yeah, I just generally want to show off the new features. Well, we're in full release now, is where I'm going with this. And they have possibly released it a bit too soon. It's still quite buggy. This footage is relatively bug-free because it's single player mainly, and the single player is relatively bug-free. However, in multiplayer we have run into a few bugs, most notably the fact that in online co-op it seems to be dependent on frame rate. The performance of the game is dependent on frame rate, and we found that because Vincent's game runs at about 30 and mine runs at about 60 or 120 while I'm recording for some reason, but usually it runs at 60. You see, it just popped up in the left there. That's really not meant to happen, and there it goes. Yeah, mine runs at about 60 and his runs at about 30, and as a result his game is running at half the speed, so he gets horrific lag. Speaking as a programmer, that is a little bit of a ridiculous choice to make it dependent on frame rate rather to make it dependent on the player's frame rate as opposed to a fixed preset frame rate. Why is the ladder flashing? Interesting. Oh, nice magma worm battle. Got a bit better at fighting the magma worm, thank God. In the old videos it was my notorious weakness. I do run into an interesting boss later that I've never actually seen before. I nearly always get the magma worm, it's just always been Sod's Law, I just always get the magma worm. Played a game the other day where I got it as 4 boss battles in a row, which is definitely impressive. So far, since the full release has been out, I've actually never got a boss that wasn't the magma worm on the first level. So it's kind of to be expected. Now you may have noticed that I did pick up 2 sprouting eggs, or whatever they're called, in a row, which is truly an impressive thing. And of course now I have the head stompers, which are known for being the most fabulous item in the game. And that was a stupid thing for me to do right there. So, yeah, Risk of Rain's full release now. It's on Steam. And would I recommend it, I guess, is a big question. In its current state, I would not say it's worth the money. It was gifted to me by James, actually, which was really nice of him. Thank you, James. But, yeah, I would not recommend this game in its current state. However, apparently they have just released a bunch of bug fixes, like very shortly after I'm recording this video they've released a bunch of bug fixes apparently. So we will test them, and we'll probably do another video very soon. Me and Vincent did a co-op video, but the sound was terrible. The commentary was fine, but the sound that it picked up, Vincent was really loud, and my mic had picked up loads of the game audio and not much of me, and I couldn't really balance it without doing some heavy editing that would have made it sound terrible. So I opted to record this as a stopgap, and we'll record another co-op video very soon. Hopefully I'll be able to solve the bloody resolution issue, which is another thing that you may have noticed. Well, you're probably actually really annoyed with it because of the bloody awkward resolution that it's recorded in. And I'm sorry, but the game currently doesn't have an option to change the resolution, so I've only got the option of native, which which is alright, except my native resolution is 5x4, which no one has a monitor that, well, no one has a monitor that uses that. Although I do have a new monitor now. Yeah, YouTube doesn't display in that size, so sorry about the resolution issue. Anyway, killed the magma worm. Shortly beyond to the second level, just doing a bit of shopping. So I'll cut here and then we'll be on the next level. Okay, we're in Sky Meadows. Well known for being the most horrible level, with its children that are surprisingly difficult to kill. It took quite a few shots. And then the parents, which are just overpowered as hell. But I have my Jar of Souls, so I can exploit their overpoweredness. Mwahaha. Holding on to that, as that is going to come in bloody useful and get me through this level, as you will see. But there's a dude there. Deucer. Quite evil. Got 2 Healy drones. Combined with my many sprouting eggs, they are providing me with a great amount of out-of-combat healing. No in-combat healing, which is a bit difficult. Not a bit difficult, a bit awkward. What, a bit difficult? I'm very tired. I apologise. I'm a bit out of practice, having not done videos in a few days. But it's not my fault, I tell you. It's not my fault. Computer bits have been turning up. Everything except the bloody cooler has turned up, so I can't put it together yet. Because I just need that cooler, but everything else is here. And, yeah. Some pretty beefy stuff. Just stunning the wisp there. How do you like that? My throat has suddenly gone really dry. I don't have a drink anywhere nearby. I will continue with the dry throat. Lost my train of thought now. How much we got? 79. What is the currency in this game? 79 monies. There we are. 79 currencies. The currency is currencies. Our currency. The currency is or our. I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up later, as I'm not sure which is correct. Ooh. A lot of flickering of numbers. Yeah, this game's still not exactly optimised for recording. But got a little bit better. It's now recording at the correct speed, as you can see. Which it wasn't doing in the old videos. It was always lagging behind a little bit. Always running a bit on the slow side. But yeah, managed to fix that. Good old DX Tory. Turn off the frame rate limiter. It runs at 120 for some reason. And Bob's your teapot. Now, Jar of Souls utterly kills my frame rate. Is something I have found out from this recording session. Particularly when there are a lot of enemies like there are now. Jar of Souls is nearly recharged. Got that back. Go and do some shopping. Boing. Fire shield. Never actually seen that do anything. Not sure if it's working or not. It might help marginally. Vincent will probably know. Excuse me. Right. Let's go up there and Jar of Souls those parents. Any second now. Hurry up and kill that guy. There we go. Right, now we're off to kill the parents. Could film that. Yeah, meet the parents and yeah, kill the parents. Now we got another sprouting egg. So healing outside of combat is pretty damn powerful. Healing inside combat is kind of the important one though, and we don't have that. So get the parents to to kill the parents using the Jar of Souls, and my frame rate is just there. It's not come out too badly on the video. It was much worse at the actual time. Oops, seeing it a bit there, but yeah, that proved a pretty effective method of getting rid of those parents. Now just the wisps to deal with. Good old wisps. Anyway, you can probably see where this is going, so I'm just going to skip ahead to the next level. Yeah, the video's getting a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, as, yeah, the thing is with roguelikes, it becomes a lot the same, but I did want to show you this boss battle, because this is one that I've never seen before. Possibly new, or, well, I didn't play that much of the beta, so, well, I played a bit. I had a fair few bosses, so I'm a little bit surprised I've not seen this one before, so he could well be new. Yeah, if he's not, then sorry, but I thought he was quite an interesting one. He doesn't have that much attack damage, but he's bloody difficult to get away from, and he traps you in places. And it's quite annoying because there's quite a large number of bad guys about. And yeah, still got a little bit tricky, as you can see. These guys as well on this level are just utter. Yep. But I'm not. I could do with like some leeching seeds or something here, because these guys take quite a few hits, and obviously I take quite a lot of damage while attacking them. And because I've got like I've only got the default regen still outside of inside of combat. It's a little bit tricky to get any healing unless I can get away from them, which is kind of what I'm trying to do. See, I've got a window of opportunity here, which I'm attempting to take, but of course the Ifrit, the new Frit as made by Apple. I'm not sure how you would say it, but yeah, I'm trying to get away, and as you can probably see by my health bar, it's not a great deal of success. It's just kind of bad dudes everywhere. Yeah, it's making for bad times. So I'm just jumping in an attempt to dodge everything. But some you obviously can't dodge, which is a tad annoying. Particularly because of the long cooldown of the invisibility, which is what I could really do with a lot of. But yeah, I died. Anyway, thank you for watching Game Fanatics. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.